Hey, Aries, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your December 2021 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Aries and take a look at all things finance, career, opportunities, possible obstacles, and how to navigate through them. We will take a look at it all. So just a friendly reminder, this is a general reading for the collective energy of Aries. It may not resonate with every single one of you. Feel free to check out your other chart placements as well. And Aries, if you're interested in signing up for a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so we're going to dive into your reading here and get a few messages from the Life Purpose Oracle before we dive into your Celtic Cross. All right, we have Talk to Your Angels showing up. We have Leadership, Body Work, Yoga, and Writing. So just because these are the main themes that show up, it doesn't mean that this is for you specifically. We'll go into details as well as we go on here, but let's dive in, Aries. Talk to your angels. It says, instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. I feel like a lot of you are looking for either I don't want to necessarily say a career change, but I feel a lot of you are on a creative path. I feel with the collective, a lot of people are deciding to go their own route and do their own thing. Even those that are in a regular 9-to-5 job or doing something that is paying the bills at this time, there's still the seeds being planted on how they can become their own boss. And that's where you come in here, Aries. There's the leadership card. It says, take charge of the situation. So again, a lot of you are wanting to boss up, either within a business, climbing that ladder here, becoming a manager, becoming a partner with someone here. This is bossing up, entrepreneurship, but it's also advancements. And a lot of you are wanting to grow your assets, grow your money at this time, but you're also learning. There's a lot of learning. And I feel like 2022 is going to take on an entirely new shift for the collective regarding career and how people make money. We have body work. Your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. So some of you may be into body work or body healing at this time. Maybe you're going back to school for this. This could be something you've been doing on the side as well for possibly a hobby or just something you've enjoyed. But it does have the potential to turn long term regarding money. And it may have to do with yoga as well, because body work and yoga do go together. So if a lot of you have been practicing yoga, maybe wanting to go to a yoga retreat, a lot of you, this is talking about moving your body, especially if you are in a position currently where you do a lot of sitting, or maybe you are doing a lot of moving or walking, but it's saying make sure you're stretching your body as well instead of letting the energy sit stagnant for a while. You can see here that the chakras are lined up, so you may be focusing on rebalancing your chakras during the month of December here as well, so you can go into the new year feeling clear, centered, and organized. We also have writing showing up for you, Aries. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. This can mean you're writing a book. This could have to do with journalism. It may have to do with writing a blog, maybe even a cookbook. This can just be you journaling on the side. A lot of you, I feel like you're really good at creating, writing, and they're just showing me possibly even painting, artistic endeavors. They actually want me to go one more here with the Life Purpose Oracle to clarify. I feel like there's something with the writing though. The writing is just a side piece of something that you're doing. Even if you are working for a bigger company where you possibly have to do a lot of writing, maybe you work in an office, and this writing may have to do with keyboarding as well. There's the author. Okay. So for some of you, it is a book that you're wanting to publish or get out there. Some of you may be reading other people's writing or focusing on other people's memoirs or their life story, because some of you may want to get that out into the open, get your own story out into the open here. It says, you have a book inside you that wishes to be expressed. Make the time to write it. So if this is a dream of yours, whether it's a child children's book. Maybe this is a memoir. Maybe it's fiction. Whatever this is for you, self-help. If you have an author inside you here, they're actually showing me binders. Is this binders or notebooks, or it could be diaries or journals stacked on each other. So if you have a collection of journals that you've been keeping, there may be information or inserts from each of those journals that you could compile and make into a book as well. So whatever line of work you are in, these are just a few that are standing out right away, but it doesn't mean, Aries, that this is the direction you need to go. You could be doing something completely different, but we're going to dive into the energy here and take a look at what is the heart of the matter regarding career. Aries, December 2021. What is the heart of the matter? They're also telling me that somebody's waiting to speak. It could be to a boss. It may be to another employer, or maybe you are waiting to get your brand or your name out there. I feel like there is a big goal that a lot of you are working on at this time. So right away, we have the Three of Earth. Three of Pentacles showing up for you. And the Three of Pentacles is about building a solid foundation. It's about working with others. It's a dedicated collaboration at this time. So when it does come to your work here, this could also say that if you are working in a solo environment, you may be wearing many different hats at this time. So let's say you're trying to become an entrepreneur. You are wearing multiple hats. Maybe you're the marketer, maybe you are the advertiser, maybe you are the face of the business, but yet you're the accountant as well. So you're trying to do a lot of different things at this time, and that may be working for you. Other people, this is saying that teamwork makes the dream work here. So again, I was getting the energy prior to pulling this card that you may be waiting to hear from a person regarding your finances, regarding an idea that maybe you had. I really like this energy showing up for you, but we're going to dive in and clarify this energy. We're going to use the tarot of the mystical moments here, and we're going to clarify this Three of Earth regarding your career. Spirit, what do we have for Aries? All right, yeah, we have some unexpected gifts showing up for you. We have the Six of Pentacles. So the Three of Earth is a pentacle here, and the Six of Pentacles. So a lot of you are really focusing on manifesting your career goals. I feel like you want this fresh start. They're actually showing me an outline right now, almost like a research paper, where you have outlined the details. So a lot of you are really fine detailing and making a plan of action for 2022 regarding your career. And you're willing to fill in the pieces as you go, but you're wanting to have that outline or that plan prepared so you have a good idea of where you're going here. Beautiful energy. The Six of Pentacles showing up is all about unexpected resources. It's about material prosperity and help from others. And that's what the Three of Pentacles energy embodies, is help from others. So yes, I feel like there will be communication coming in for you, possibly towards even... It could be right before the holidays if you do celebrate the holidays. It could be shortly after as well, but I feel like it will be before the new year. And we have Justice showing up here. Justice card is all about good karma and balancing up situations here. You've been possibly weighing up your options, either stay, go, this direction, that direction. So a lot of you have been really weighing up those scales and wondering, which leap of faith do I take at this time? Some of you may be waiting for, it could be, a bonus. It could be to see if a raise or something will change here in the month of December before you make a decision. That may be where that communication is coming in here. But the Justice card is about seeking equality and fairness. For others of you, this could mean that you are dealing with a legal matter, a legal situation. That may be why you're waiting to hear from possibly a third party or somebody on the outside as well. But let's get another card to clarify the Three of Earth. Oh, all right. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you're waiting on news regarding feeling a little bit left out in the cold here. Maybe feeling a sense of a loss in the past here regarding this job that you're in, or a career change, not knowing if there will be enough finances or enough abundance here. There may have been health difficulties. There may have been a financial or material changes. There could have been a job loss here. But I feel like You are wanting to reconnect. You want a second chance here doing something. So whether you lost a job and now you are going in and applying for something that you know you're good at, and you have the education and the experience to do something here. It could be even going back to, I don't want to say an old employer, but you could be working with somebody that you've worked with in the past, or just talking to somebody about all of the work that you've done up until this point, and the star shows up here. So this is about you feeling like there's hope, there's inspiration, there's healing after something difficult regarding your career. So I feel like this is what you're waiting for. You're waiting for this hope piece to show up, but it does have to do with others working with you at this time. Let's take a look at the obstacle or any complications that may be showing up for you regarding career 2021. For some of you who do not have jobs at this time, I feel like you're putting yourself out there. For those of you that are looking for a job shift or a job change, and even for those of you that are entrepreneurs and maybe a little bit slower at this time, for some of you, not all of you, but let's take a look and see what the challenge is. We have the 9 of Air. So the 9 of Air here is the 9 of Swords. So a lot of you may be worrying a little too much here. It might be keeping you awake at night. You're not quite sure if you'll be able to juggle everything in the air. But the 9 of Air is the card of sleepless nights, fear, worry, anxiety. So regarding a situation in your career, regarding your money, it may be tight. It's that time of year where things may be a little tight. You may be wondering if you're going to get a raise or a bonus or a promotion or even that job. For some of you, it's making sure you have money to pay the bills and that there's food on the table. And maybe if you have younger children, if you have money to buy gifts, to buy presents here. But the 9 of Air showing up is saying that you may be in your head a lot during the month of December. But let's take a look at these anxieties and what are they all about? Let's take a look at these anxieties that could be coming in for you. This is good though, showing up as the obstacle, because even though the anxieties can certainly do affect your mental health, it's something internal that you have control over. And we can shift our thoughts. We can shift our thoughts to a more positive mindset despite circumstances. Let's take a look here. We do have the 5 of Cups showing up, so another 5. So you're feeling like there could be a loss. Maybe there's something that you wanted and it didn't happen. Okay, there's something that was going to come in here for you, or that you were trying to manifest, and I feel like there was a loss here with the 5 of Cups. So there's a little bit of disappointment, but I feel like you will be appreciating what you have. That's the challenge. Appreciate what you have here, because I feel like, yes, and there it is. I feel like rejection again is God's protection, and I feel like this is actually going to work out better for you with not getting whatever this is here that you feel is a loss. You can see that you're looking over here at what you didn't get, but what the universe has for you is still these growing buds over here with the 5 of Cups. They're bloomed as well, not just buds, but they have blossomed and they have grown, and there's something better waiting over here that you're holding on to. So the challenge here is to appreciate what it is that you have, because I feel like you have something in the bag, so to speak, but we have a new beginning showing up for you. And the new beginning may not look like what you were expecting, but it's what you are needing is what they're saying here. And the Fool card comes in saying that this may be a little bit risky for you. You may feel like you don't want to dive in, but I feel that there's a chance coming in here. So if you can get out of your head and release that fear of either failure or loss or rejection, whatever the fear or anxiety is holding you back here, if you can take a risk on moving forward in this direction, I feel like the pros will overcome the cons. Let's get one more card regarding the 9 of Air. I do like this new beginning, but there is a risk needed. So for some of you, it could be, again, starting your own business. It may be going to a job that you don't know much about, but you're willing to learn at this time. And there's where the Knight of Swords comes in. Yeah. I feel like right now you are carrying a lot of these heavy burdens in your career with the 10 of Wands, but the challenge here is to delegate tasks that you can. It's about taking responsibility here and not carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. This is about asking for help when needed and freeing yourself up to be able to move in different directions here. So whether this is in the workplace or possibly, you know, it could be watching your children, or if you can afford it, hiring somebody to come take care of the household duties, or ask a partner to pick up a little more slack. Whatever this is for you here, it's freeing yourself up so you can focus on your career and focus on your business, because you want to take action. And the challenge here is it's hard to take action when you are carrying all of these burdens here. All right, let's dive into the foundation. Let's take a look and see what is below you regarding career. Let's see where you've come from. Okay, we have 9 of Earth. 9 of Earth. So the 9 of Earth showing up is the card of trying to reach your goals. It's a card of self-sufficiency, self-control, reliable resources. And I feel like this is always you trying to make sure that you have all your ducks in a row, not needing to necessarily depend on others, even though some of you may have joint incomes, or you may have additional streams of income coming in here. There's a piece of you that wants to be independent. You want to make your own money. You want to save your own money and spend your money however you like here. But the 9 of Pentacles says that there could have been financial difficulties where you were dependent on others, but you want to be in control of your own money here, and you want to celebrate your goals. This is about material satisfaction as well, and reaching the goals that you set out for yourself here, Aries, because you're very headstrong, and I feel like you are very determined to achieve whatever it is you're set out to achieve. So this card was automatically flipped here, and it's the Temperance card. So you may feel like you're always waiting for the next opportunity or the next move, or you're waiting for Friday. You know, for a lot of you, if you do not work on the weekends, you're waiting for that downtime. And so you may be telling yourself, gosh, I'll change careers in a year, or I'll change when the kids go to school, or I'll do something different when I retire. So I feel like you might be always telling yourself something here, but then when the time comes, there's something else coming up where you say, oh, well, that's happened. I may do it then. The time is now for you to take a leap of faith, is what I am seeing here, Aries. Let's get another card regarding the 9 of Pentacles. So again, more Pentacles showing up for you. So a lot of you are wanting to stand on your own 2 feet, and again, not have to rely on others in order to do so. 6 of Wands. You have a natural innate ability to succeed, to achieve success. I love the 6 of Wands. For those of you that have been following me, you know that this is one of my ultimate favorite cards in the entire deck. And it's about badass success, being raised up, accomplishment. It's about victory or success following a difficult period. So what they're actually showing me is you looking back on all that you've accomplished. And there may have been a time in your life where you were really hitting the jackpot. Okay, you may have been really succeeding in your job and your career. You may have been happy, may have been abundant. You may have really enjoyed where you were going. And then there may have been a halt. There may have been a stop, whether it was due to an illness, a loss in the family. It could have been the pandemic. Maybe it was a health difficulty here, or maybe there was a boss or employment changes, maybe a move or a shutdown. Whatever this is for you, there was something I feel came up for you where you had to wait, and there was a lot of changes, and you weren't quite sure how to deal with that energy because you were born to lead and you were born to be successful. And then I feel something may have shifted in that energy. But let's take a look at what that was. Let's take a look at the past regarding your career. You have natural leadership qualities, Aries. Oh, wow. Okay. So, Spirit, how would you like these? Okay. Thank you. So, recent past, we have the Magician. Okay, Magician. I love this card because the Magician says that you were taking action in the past here, really tapping into the resources that were available to you here, Aries. And the Magician talks about manifestation. So you may have manifested a job that you've wanted. And so actually what they're showing me right now is And please don't shoot the messenger here, Aries, but some of you actually manifested, it could have been a job loss or a tower moment in order for you to chase your dreams. Okay, for example, some of you are thinking, that's BS. You know, I didn't manifest a loss. I didn't manifest poverty consciousness or whatever this is here. But hear me out here. What I feel is a lot of you needed a new change of direction. And you wanted to maybe follow your passions, or you wanted to do something that was more aligned with your energy of leadership here. And there was a period of transition. And yeah, it was difficult. Transitions can be, especially if it has to do with a loss and you're not quite sure what your next steps are. But I feel like a lot of you are transitioning into a new period of your life that offers you more freedom. It may be a little more work put in, maybe a little more effort, maybe a little more time and energy. But ultimately, it's something that you may be more passionate about. For others of you, this could be a dream job that you've wanted for a while. Maybe you've been stuck in a job that you did not like. Even if this hasn't manifested in the material world yet, this is a seed that's been planted. And I feel like you are taking action on whatever your dreams are. In 2022, actually, wrong deck. Oh, but they want me to show you this one anyway. 2022, there it is. I was just going to stay here. The call. This is all about, the call is all about your purpose, Aries. This is a change in your life path. This is about you evaluating your life and figuring out what do I want to do the rest of my life? Whether, again, you're going into retirement, maybe you are thinking of a job change entirely. Some of you are really, really pondering how you can move forward, but also make money, also offer more freedom, and also be able to stand on your own 2 feet. So you're very curious right now at this time. The Page of Wands is about getting something off the ground. So if you are an entrepreneur, or you're trying to take the lead or build a business here, or maybe some of you are just trying to manifest a new job opportunity coming in here. The Page of Wands says this is new energy coming in. So in the recent past, I feel like the shift has already started for you. You've already manifested bits and pieces of whatever this is for you. So I do like it. I don't sense it being an awful energy, even though you may have had a tower in the past, or there may have been some sort of a loss here. There's the 6 of Pentacles coming in again. So regardless of what has happened, the universe has helped you out, is what I'm sensing here. The 6 of Pentacles, again, is saying that there's unexpected resources coming in. So, for example, let's say there was a job loss or a change, or you got hired for a new job. It happened at the perfect timing. So I want you to look back on that and think of everything that's fallen into place up until where you are today. The universe has helped you out and been standing behind you, almost giving you that push, that nudge to move forward. So yeah, the 6 of Pentacles is equal give and take, that two-way abundance. It's about generosity, charity. It can even be financial assistance for some of you. So let's take a look and see what's above you. What is the potential in your career? Oh, I love it. It's my favorite card again in the whole deck, the 6 of Fire, that 6 of Wands. Not only do you have that in your foundation, you have it in your potential. And that is super powerful here. 2 sixes. This represents harmony, loyalty, responsibility, gratitude, but also self-sacrifice. So again, I was getting that energy of possibly really putting a lot of time, effort, and energy into something that you feel very passionate about. And it will cause a little bit of self-sacrifice, but in the long run, it'll be so worth it here, Aries, because the 6 of Wands, again, is that card of success, accomplishment, fame, and victory. For some of you, you may be in the spotlight. You may be doing something that is putting you in the spotlight a little more than normal here. Again, it can be, maybe you're trying to put that book out there, get a book published. Maybe you are building an online business. Maybe you're selling items on Etsy. Maybe you're starting a YouTube channel, or you just opened a new social media account. A lot of you are really shining. I feel like you have the potential to shine. You may have Leo in your chart as well, because I'm getting it could be a rising sign for some of you, that Leo energy, really just out there, putting yourself out there. And I feel like you will be successful. Whatever it is that you are trying to manifest in your life, the seed's already been planted. You've already started move in this direction here. There will be extreme success, but there also is a leap of faith for you to put your best foot forward and for people to see your true authenticity here, Aries. I feel like it will be really important and inspirational to a lot of people. Let's clarify the Six of Wands. Ah, yes. Tower in reverse and the sword. So there's something here that you're dodging, okay? Something had to come crumbling down for you in order to start anew, okay? The tower showing up in reverse is about release. It's a sudden revelation that offers freedom. It's a release. It's a flow. Something that possibly came tumbling down, but instead of you hanging on to what was, I feel like you're over here watching it with a little sense of gratitude. And that's kind of that energy I was feeling in the past of that I don't want to say self-fulfilling prophecy, but something you were manifesting. It's almost like you wanted a new direction. You wanted new inspiration. You wanted new passion, new ideas, and new ways to bring in money here. And the Six of Swords says that you're making that happen. You are willing to do whatever it takes to move on, leave the past in the past. Whatever this was for you, you're not hanging on to it anymore. You're leaving that behind here. You're moving forward, and it's almost like a spiritual transition or a journey to something better. You're healing and you're coming out of the other side stronger. So whatever this is for you, there's the potential here for a lot of success because you're leaving that past in the past. And I feel like 2022 is going to be a really strong year for you is what I am hearing. They're giving me a very common name right now, Michael. This can even be Archangel Michael. Maybe that is an angel that resonates with you. Maybe your middle name or your first name is Michael, or maybe even Michelle and it's Michael in a different language. I'm not sure. Take it how it resonates here, Aries. Let's take a look at the near future. What's the near future? We have another 6. Oh my gosh, you've gotten the 6 of Pentacles 3 times now. That's that card of unexpected resources coming in here. So for a lot of you, this is, again, that two-way abundance, material prosperity, help from others. That is the main theme. Some of you may be receiving help right now that is offering you to do what it is that you want to manifest, whether this is in some form of financial help, financial means. This could be even, a loan. This can be a grant. This may be help from family members. It can be government assistance, whatever this is that is helping you. I feel a steady stream of income coming in here or something that is helping you out. They're showing me ups. And what that means is there's money coming in when needed and you're able to coast, either save, be very resourceful, or you're able to manage the money very good, and then ups again. So I feel like there's these bouts of money or income that come in for you. But the 6th of Earth talks about receiving assistance and making sure that you are not resisting, because there are resources available to you here. Let's take a look and clarify. I like the 6 of Pentacles because it does talk again about material prosperity, receiving. It can even be, I feel like what they're just showing me is a lot of you are trying to build something. In order to build or create, money does need to be there. And I feel like money is coming in. But we have the 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands is about that planning. So like I said in the beginning, I was seeing almost, when you do a research project in high school and you outline the entire thing first and then you kind of go in and fill in the details. That's what the 2 of Wands is all about. This is about you planning. Some of you maybe that's a business plan I'm seeing here. Some of you may be coming up with a business plan, or at least your own form of a business plan here. They're also showing me what are those? A form. Some of you may be filling out a form, or you are creating a form for your business here, if that is you, or maybe you are printing or copying forms for a company that you work for. Please take it as it resonates here. 2 of Wands energy is about planning for your future. 2 of Wands is waiting for results, but at the same time, you are wondering, should I relocate? Should I stay? Should I go? What does this look like for me? So let's get another card here to clarify the near future. Aries, what do we have for Aries, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, we're going to go with the card that flew out over here versus this huge pile because there's like 50 cards in here. So we have the 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful energy. This is all about material abundance. If we're doing a career reading, this is the card you really want to see. This is you nailing it. You planning for your future. So that's what this is about. There is some sort of abundance here, some sort of unexpected resource that's coming in and you're planning for your future. Not only that, you may be planning for retirement. You may be planning a move. You may be planning, the 10 of Pentacles here is all about being all in, building that solid life. It's about wealth, prosperity, legacies, generosity, inheritance, family ties. Some of you may be getting, again, it can be money from some sort of inheritance or a gift is what I'm sensing, a gift. Some of you may be receiving a gift as well and a large sum of money. But I feel like whatever this is here in your near future, you will be set. You will be set. And a lot of you, this is something you're doing. You're setting yourself up so you're able to go into this stage of your life and those around you, as well as yourself, will be taken care of. So there's a deep planning. Some of you may be even working on a will. If you've been just working on a will or you just got something notarized, because they're showing me a notary stamp here. But the 10 of Pentacles says that whatever it is that you're recently manifesting, it will set you up long-term for success. So really beautiful energy showing up here for you. Let's take a look and see what you're telling yourself, Aries. Page of Water, yes. So another page, and the Page of Water is the Page of Cups, and this is you waiting for a new offer. It's about an unexpected, serendipitous, synchronistic moment. So what that means for you is you're waiting for everything to fall into place. Okay, you're waiting for this piece of the puzzle, this piece of the puzzle, this piece of the puzzle to all come together, because you know that you can see, I feel, each piece of the puzzle, but now it's kind of putting it together. And the Page of Water is something very emotional. It's news of something emotional that feels good to you. And it's the beginning of something that you love. So for some of you, this is a heartfelt project. Maybe this is volunteer work that you are wanting to commit to. You're wanting to put out your voice as well. Something that you feel quite emotionally attached to, I would say. And some of you may be wanting to receive news, because I got that energy in the very beginning. You may be waiting to hear news of an emotional nature or something that's really going to make you feel happy. They're also giving me, it could be counseling, psychology, therapy. Even though we did get the body work, this is energy. So you may be doing something that focuses more on energy work or helping people on an energetic level regarding their mind, regarding therapy, therapeutic energy work here. The Page of Water, beautiful. So I like that you are in this energy here because you're coming from a space of emotional thinking, but I feel like you're being logic about it as well, Aries. So let's take a look and clarify the Page of Water, which is the Page of Cups. All right, what do we have for Aries? Two of Swords. You're definitely contemplating. You're going back and forth a little bit of you, some of you, because again, the challenge here, the Nine of Air, is a little bit of anxiety. So Aries, I feel like the challenge for you is to make a decision, as well as get out of your head a little bit. If this is you maybe going for a walk, a lot of people don't necessarily do great meditating. It may be going for a walking meditation. I'm talking about the traditional sense of meditating where you're sitting with your legs crossed and your fingers, that doesn't work for a lot of people. At least it doesn't work for me. And I need to do walking meditations, get out in nature. That really helps clear my mind. And I feel like that's what this card is saying for you. And Two of Swords is saying there's a difficult decision needing to be made here. There is you feeling like you need to face a problem, but I feel like you will take action and you will make the decision that is best for you. Let's get one more card regarding this energy. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my word, what is happening here? Fourth time the Six of Pentacles comes up in your reading. Unexpected resources coming in. You may be waiting for this currently. Again, I feel like you've been very blessed. They're showing me a lot of gratitude, and this doesn't just have to be in the form of money, although it certainly can be. I feel like you've been blessed, but there are decisions to make now going into 2022 with how you will achieve, how you will move. This could be a physical move for some of you. This can certainly be a job location. Maybe some of you got a job elsewhere, or you're thinking about transferring. Whatever this is for you, you'll make the decision, Aries, that's in your highest good. Let's take a look here and see what is going on in your environment. What is going on in your external influences and environment? We do have the moon. Okay, so you're really thinking deeply. This is internal a little bit. So you may be feeling a little bit uncertain in the month of December, not quite sure, really evaluating, thinking on that deep level, because the moon represents emotions. But what I am sensing here is during that full moon in December. So I'm assuming it could be, I'm not quite sure when the full moon is, but I feel 14th to even the 19th will be very clear. You will be clear after, especially if you celebrate the holiday season, wherever you are located here. After the holiday season, there will be almost a clarity coming towards you here. If you are feeling uncertain about which direction to make, or if you've been waiting again on some sort of communication or answer for a decision that's been kind of taken out of your hands. Yeah, the King of Cups is coming in here. So the King of Cups, I feel like, is somebody coming in. This can be you as well, but I feel like this is someone else coming in that's emotionally evolved. And this is what you've been waiting for, to hear news about forward movement. And I feel like this person is very helpful. The King of Cups, someone who's very supportive, emotionally intelligent, they're patient, they're wise. This can even be somebody who cares for others. Maybe this is, again, a therapist, a doctor, but somebody who wants to pay attention to your emotions and puts your emotions first and foremost. For those of you, some of you, this can be even your energy. You're really standing in your power at this time, because if this is you, you go up from the Page of Cups, starting something, feeling something, to full out King of Cups. You're making a decision based on your emotions, but yet the King doesn't let emotions overrule, and doesn't let his emotions get the best of him, but he makes them based on head and heart and connecting the two. So you can see that there are things below the surface, things that stress him out, that make him feel fearful, but he has what it takes to keep the boat afloat. And that's what I feel is happening for you. There's either somebody coming in here that's going to help you keep your boat afloat, or this is your energy taking charge or taking the lead in an uncertain time. All right, Aries, let's take a look at your hopes and your fears. What are your hopes and what are your fears for career December 2021? All right. Not that many, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, I love it. This is the card of hope. This is the Star card. You got the Star again. This is about inspiration, hope, dreams coming true. It's also about healing after a tower moment or something difficult that has happened here. So this is your hope. You're hoping that your dreams come true. You're hoping that you can stay positive regarding your career and regarding this time that may seem a little bit uncertain or a little bit unshaky because of the decisions needing to come in. But the fear here with the Star is it could be lack of hope. You're just not quite sure things will turn out the way that you expect. And it's a very, very honest, very open hope and fear. But that's all it is. It is a hope and it is a fear. And you know what they say about fear? It is false evidence appearing real. So let's clarify and see how we can get you up out of that state of anxiety, worry, and fear. Two of Cups, communication with others as well, but the Two of Cups is an important relationship coming in here. So what they're actually telling me is reaching out and talking to another person. So this could be a therapist, a soul coach, a career counselor, somebody who is possibly doing what it is that you want to do. So if you are wanting to become an entrepreneur, check out other people that are doing the same thing. This could be you talking to family members as well. This can be you, what they're showing me, in order for you to overcome your hopes and fears, there's somebody else coming into the picture here that will help you stay afloat. Okay, and that may be where that King of Cups comes in as well. Or this can be you stepping out of your energy of the glass half empty and stepping into that energy of the glass half full. You showing up for yourself here is very important, but also heeding to the help of others. That will help you feel more in control. All right, and let's take a look at the outcome for December. What is the outcome for career? Aries, December 2021. What is the outcome? Queen of Cups. Beautiful. Wow. So you have the Queen of Cups showing up in your environment, and now you have the Queen of Cups. Wow. So for some of you, there's a perfect partnership coming in here. This Queen of Cups is somebody who recognizes their worth, that whatever it is they're putting their energy into, other people are recognizing as well, because it's coming from your heart center here, Aries. And the Queen of Cups is somebody who's a healer, very loving, very empathetic. She may be a psychic, a tarot reader, a medium, or going towards a profession that is, again, healing or caring for others. The Queen of Cups is somebody who takes care of her emotions, and she focuses on self-healing as well. Let's get some more energy to clarify the Queen of Water. I feel like this could be you, again, showing up for yourself. This could be you standing in your power, doing what it is that you love, which is beautiful. So if you've been questioning, do I stay, do I go? Ask yourself, what do I love to do? Instead of asking yourself or fearing, well, if I do this, even though I love it, it's not going to make me money. What is it that brings you, Aries, to your happy place? I feel like that is where you will base your decisions. And I feel like the rest will fall into place because I see the puzzle pieces there for you. And I feel like you do have help. Okay, so we have the Devil energy in reverse, which says you're getting rid of anything toxic in your life. So if this is a toxic work situation, if this is a person, an environment here, you're releasing it. So I like that you're releasing toxicity here. We do have the Five of Cups. What they're actually showing me is, I wish that the card could just manifest. I manifest her head looking that way because I feel like, remember earlier when this card came up in your challenge position, what you're now doing is you're seeing that this possibly wasn't the best opportunity for you, and you're making that decision now to go with this flower, the one that you're actually holding on to, the one that you have the resources that you're good at. This is your natural talents. This is you manifesting here. So I feel like you will be making a choice with that Queen of Cups. And let's take a look and get one more. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Devil in reverse again. So yeah, this could be you. I feel like this is you getting rid of toxic thinking. Okay. I feel like this is you finally seeing this side of things over here. So in the past, maybe this devil energy was obsessing over this loss because the devil can be obsessive energy. And this is about thinking over here with, oh, you know, woe me, poor me, I'm going to go eat the worm. You know, that type of mentality that's really almost like that victim or feel sorry for yourself here. But you have a new sight now. And I feel like you're releasing that toxic energy, and you are therefore manifesting more opportunities into your universe. And I feel like that's why they're bringing that up again. So that energy, that thinking that you were stuck in, that anxiety, worry, nightmares, fear, self-sabotage mode, you're finally seeing the bigger picture here, and you're seeing something that will be more lucrative, something that you're hanging on to that hasn't quite disappeared. But I feel like it has to do with your mindset. It really does, Aries. This opportunity coming in for you has to do with your mindset, and it has to do with you releasing, and I do see you releasing the energy of an outcome. Okay, so not focusing on the outcome necessarily, but focusing on the feelings that it brings when you achieve the goals that you want here, because you are born and made for success. You are a natural leader here and willing to be self-sufficient, put in the work, and stand on your own 2 feet. So I love this for you. Let's take a look and get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. Let's get a message here from the wisdom of the Oracle. A lot of beautiful gifts. I can't believe you received the Six of Pentacles, what, 5 times, maybe 6 times? So we're just going to get a message, and I'll read the prosperity message from the guidebook for you. Okay, and we do have the Y showing up here. Y is the card 31, which when you break that down, that is 4, and that is the card of the Emperor, which is all about taking action. So let's see, card 31 showing up here. And the prosperity message here is this for you. It says, knowing the motives behind your career and creative ventures is the ticket to your greatest success. It's time to ask yourself some probing questions. Are you driven by a desire to serve? Does your prosperity impact the greater good? When you envision your most prosperous life, are you guided by a sense of purpose or by a need to make money, acquire things, save for the future, or all of these? No motive is bad or good, but having agendas hidden from yourself will lead to disappointment and possibly failure. Be clear about why you want the things you do. If the motives are true, accept them. If they are not, change them so that you can step into your extraordinary life. Very beautiful. This card definitely talks about motives, the driving intention behind a situation here, and the power of knowing the why. And that's what I feel with your outcome here. I feel like you're going to really step into your authentic power, which has to do with the higher good. So I like this card showing up for you. All right. So for those of you that are returning, we're going to do the Spirit Animal Oracle exercise. And for those of you that are new, I just ask that you close your eyes. We do a small exercise here where I have you tune into your third eye chakra. And that is the area between your eyes, your third eye chakra. And I ask that you think of the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye, Aries. Now this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Maybe it's an animal that swims on land, or excuse me, swims in the sea or crawls on land. Maybe they're mystical or magical. Maybe they're domesticated or wild. Just take a moment and think of the first animal in your mind's eye. All right, and if you need a moment, just pause the video. And what I'll ask, I've been doing this with all of the big monthly readings. If you'd like to enter into my free monthly reading giveaway and you don't feel like clicking the link below to do so, all you need to do is comment in the comment box your power animal, whatever animal you just thought of in your mind's eye. And we have 3 of them that came up for you for the month of December, and the messages are this. We have the, I feel like I always mispronounce this. I think it's the scarab beetle spirit. It says magic works through you. So a lot of you are feeling the magic at this time. And especially going into the new year, you will be feeling the magic even more. We have otter spirit. You are never alone. I feel like this is a big theme coming in for you, especially with the unexpected resources. The universe has your back here, Aries, and I feel like you're supported. And then lastly, we have dragonfly spirit. It says truth transcends illusion. So what is true for you here, Aries? Make sure that the truth that you are believing is not an illusion. Again, I just heard fear. Spirits whispered fear in my ear. False evidence appearing real. So make sure that this isn't false evidence. Whatever is true, make sure it is complete truth instead of an illusion. And that includes who you are, what it is that you're putting out into the world as well, because authenticity is very, very important regarding your next move. All right, we're going to get a message from the Soul Truth Oracle. And what I have you do is either journal this phrase or this question for you to ponder, meditate, or journal in a quiet space, or you can just pause the video and really think of your answer on a soul level here. And this is your question. What expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? The expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment with ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. Your soul action, Aries, is this: be grateful. You are being summoned to more peace. Peace is home for our soul, and it is accompanied by trust. It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment. So again, another card regarding expectations and getting clear on what it is that you want, but also releasing the outcome. And I feel like that's where the expectations come in. That's where the fear is coming in. And that may be part of your challenge here for the month of December, is releasing expectations and releasing outcomes. All right, here, Aries, last but not least, we are going to pull a message from the Crystal Spirit Oracle here. Usually I pull from the Crystal Bowl, but this month we are going to pull from the Crystal Spirit guidebook. I've been really loving the messages from the spirit, Crystal Spirits. So I will read to you the prosperity message from the guidebook before we wrap up your reading. So what do we have here, Aries, from the crystals for Aries? Ooh, we have a Amazonite card 2, which is the High Priestess, trusting your intuition. Very important for you. This is about truth. Wow. It's about truth. It's about revelations, the evolution of natural flow and events. And let's take a look at your prosperity message. Situations change, requiring us to change too. But we like the familiarity of old patterns, even when they aren't working. Now, however, as a potential future is revealing itself to you, you are feeling the challenge of letting go of the old and embracing the new. You have enough, and you are enough, but you still have some growing to do to fully embrace what is unfolding. So pay attention to what is being disclosed. Let go of your need to steer the boat and let the river of life carry you forward. Ask the conscious universe to help you be brave and enthusiastic as an unfamiliar map unfurls before you. And trust that its treasures will all be revealed when you are ready. Prosperity and abundance are your natural state, and you are returning to that. Open to a new plan now. Amazonite spirit is calling you to tread a path that will take you away from false beliefs about your potential. Whoa, I just got major goosebumps here, Aries. Beautiful. It pretty much talks about everything that we have been talking about here. So again, the challenge for you is to release expectations, release the outcome, and be open to what the universe has in store. And that's why we got the outcome of the 5 of Cups, where you are looking at, again, the glass is half full, and you may be comfortable in your familiar zone, but it's about taking that leap of faith, because you have the tools, you have the resources, you have everything inside you that you need to make this leap of faith here. So Amazonite, beautiful green energy here. If you do meditate on this, you can just envision the green surrounding you. But I love this for you. Very beautiful reading. I hope it resonates with your energy. Do feel free to come back and rewatch, pause, or take notes for the month of December. A lot of changes coming in for you here, Aries, but 2022, I feel like you're going to take that leap of faith. You're going to make decisions that are based on that heart, and you're going to set yourself free. So that's what I have for you. I hope you like it. If so, please feel free to hit that like button. It certainly helps get the channeled messages out there. Hit that notification bell if you haven't, or subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm sending you all out a lot of love, light, and abundance. Till next time, Aries.